We're good to go.
All right. All right. So, uh, you guys could ask questions in this live stream. It's not like formal or anything like that. So, you're gonna hear like a lot of sounds in the backgrounds, like AGDR, and you might hear some British guy talking. Like, I'm not gonna turn those off. So, people who are listening might have to deal with it. Okay. So, let's just look at BTC quick. I mean, I'd say for like the better part of 2020. The 1 minute chart didn't really matter. You could play the high time frame, but you have to also understand what type of trader you are and what time frame suits you best. Me, I prefer the 1 minute and like the 1 hour. So like me, I see this consolidation. Like I'd buy this. Like this is a clear buy for me. And the way because I act quick and I don't have like time to like draw a rectangle like this and then like map up the prices. All I do is I go like this. I go to fib. It's not like this is not like an actual like thing, like a setting. Like this is not like a TA thing. I just do this to know the prices. And the way I do it, I just have the 0, the 1, and the 0.5 on. So it makes like a square, right? But it shows the numbers. The rectangle doesn't. So now I know when I said bids, it's going to be between this and this. Does that make sense? I'd probably put my stop here at like 34. But this is like pretty parabolic, right? So you want to buy the dips. I mean, like you don't have to be a genius to see that we're in a bull market, and they just keep buying. So now we see this consolidation we had here. We see this pump consolidation existed as of like 6 a.m. this morning. So like when you came to sit down at your desk, if you're on the EST, you could have like taken a look on the 1 minute. All right, so I said 6 a.m. So 6 a.m. we're right about here. Okay, so from there, I guess your only opportunity was 7 a.m. So if it revisits this, I'm going to buy it because it would take all these stops out. And I'd probably still buy this area too here. I think this is consolidation as well. And it's like, and then like even right now, like the 1 minute chart, like you look at the 1 minute chart, it actually is like, it's like the old times of like 1 hour charts. Like this is 1 minute. Okay. And it looks like the candles are big. If you want to really trade BTC and scalp, you could probably just like buy this whole area here and like have a stop here. And like for more upside to 40K, I'd say. So that's why, like, I mean, you could have done that here too, right? Like you see this and it pumps, it retests this. So I guess you could buy this whole area again. And you just keep doing that, right? That's how you play like these uptrends. So if I didn't draw this, like these lines here this morning, like if you weren't trading, like this is like overnight session, I'm not here, but I see this, I'd probably buy this area too. Like you just want to keep buying these areas where on the low time frames people are going to get stopped out. So like I'm not shorting. I refuse to short anymore. I just keep losing money when I short. So just find areas. You just got to find areas. And I mean, I said it in margin today. Like I don't know why a lot of you guys are worried about trading Bitcoin right now. Shit, they're buying like crazy. I don't know why you guys are.
Speaking of the daily press briefing, UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson says they have enough vaccine to meet their rollout timetable.
So you guys, you trade all the alts and you guys all trade on Binance. I don't know why you want to waste margin here. You're better off just like finding like 10 setups on different alts or something like that. And like let's say you do one BTC total for a thing here, just take 10 and do $3,000 each. Like you'd probably make more money if you catch the right side. But to say this market is choppy, it's like you're trading like crypto Twitter, okay? And you guys have, I've been saying for a better part over a year, you got to start layering orders, and people don't understand how to do that. So I'm going to show you right now, okay? Let's do it with alts. Let's see one that I'm in right now that I'm hooked on. All right, AXS, I'm underwater, so we'll do AXS. I take the 15 minute, okay? I take the 15 minute. There's this consolidation here. So I'm obviously having orders here. So I have all my orders here. And I'm like obviously underwater right now because I started buying up here. Actually, I started buying here to be honest. So I'm I think I'm underwater by 3-4%, but like I'm not worried because I'm buying all this. Okay. So right now, if I look at my position size, I have 560 AXSs. That's like 300. That's like $400. Okay, we go here. I have massive size. So if I don't get it, I don't care. It'll go up here. If it's the right trade, it's gonna like I could hold this to $1 if I wanted to. The position's $400, and I just let it run. That's it. And like so what I would do is, because you guys if either use that Ichibot or you don't, okay? So what I would do is first I would set your margin to like your leverage to like 5x max, and I would spread it across a lot of fucking alts. So let's say your account is 10 grand, you could put 50 grand in, and if you put 50 grand in alts and they all go your way, you might have 500. You might have like 150 grand in 3 days at this point. So what I do is, so I started buying here, okay, because I thought this was like support. Okay, obviously I got fucked. So what I've been doing is this, like I literally, let's say my whole position here, like I only have like $390 worth right now, so I don't care. I know I said AXS is killing me, but like I just don't like being underwater in general. But I don't care. Like it's not like I'm not panicking. Like I don't care. So like what I do is I go to the 1 minute, okay, and what I would do is I look at the price, and every like 6, 8. Here, let me try this. Hold on a second. Hold on over here. Let me see this. Hold on. So AXS. All right. So what I would do is you go to this order book, right? You see up here where it says like 0.0. I would change that to like 0.1. Okay. Is that the increment I'm doing? Hold on. No, I'm doing 0.1231. I'm doing 1231. So here, this or this, and I just click buy, click buy, click buy, click buy, click buy, click buy, and then I just start changing the last digit. That's how I would do it for you guys. And it takes time, it's patience. But if you want to be patient, if you don't want to be patient, then like enjoy losing money. I'm serious. Like me, I'm able to execute a bit quicker than you guys because I use like this proprietary software that I could click quicker than you. I could enter a trade faster, but if I didn't, I would use that Ichibot, that Maddox. You could ask him about it, or I would just fucking do what I just said, because I see people here like the biggest problem right now is people in the group will see, people making trades in almost underwater in alpha. People will also see us making trades like, oh my god, like fucking. Someone would say like me, if I was in a trade, I'd say AXS, take a look here, and like I'm sure people would buy this, and like if people buy this, you're wrecked. So like let's take it for example, RSR yesterday. This was like a perfect like example of patience. And like if you look at this, I have every Binance alt here except for those stupid BUSD ones that they just put on there, but I have every single Binance alt here. And Dave, I gotta mute you. You're a bit loud. So I got every Binance alt on here, and like I have orders on almost, and like on a lot of them. And what I'm doing, let's say RSR is the best example because we all saw it yesterday, and like okay, so not even a 5 minutes, we could do 15 minutes easier. All right, so the price was here, okay? Tupac was euphoric, and I'm not calling him out just because it's him, but everybody who was in RSR was euphoric up here. And I said I'm gonna buy here. And if I don't get it, I don't care, but I said I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get it. Luckily we got the FUD yesterday with the Capitol Hill, but it was like for me like a pretty like easy area to buy here. And look, you could still buy this area. So like I just look for these areas, and like if prices up here, you have no excuse not to be layering all the way down here because you have time. If prices up here, Bitcoin RSR had to fall 20% to get filled. So I mean, like, come on, like that's pretty like simple, no? Like you have 20% to get filled, and if it doesn't fill, okay, whatever, you go to something else. Who cares? Like you can't only look at what everybody's talking about in the chat, yeah, it helps. Like a guy like, Chris or Maddox is saying, hey, take a look at this chart. Like we just spoke about Zen, right? Like Zen just broke up. They all said that. Like me,
some reports from Washington suggesting House Democrats now circulating articles of impeachment.
so I'm buying all this on. You heard that? I'm buying all this on Zen. Like if it comes back down here, I would buy this, and if it doesn't hit, it doesn't hit. I don't care. So like this morning or yesterday, we could say this would have been a great play. Okay, but I didn't take it. There's too many coins to watch. Like YFI, like it's ripping, right? Like it's up 30%. Like if you want to buy YFI, it's right here, right? Like if you're gonna buy it, it's here and here. So you have two trades, right? You have two trades in one. You have here, so we're literally right there. You can start buying here all the way down. You cut it here. You don't put a stop loss. You just cut it below this price. Please don't have a stop loss on these. It's going to wick. If you see an hour, 15-minute close below 32,268, just market close it. It's the same thing as a stop loss, but you don't want this, right? You don't want this and then go up. Like that pisses you off, right? Like I don't know how people get stopped out. If you're in front of your computer, you don't need a stop loss on the alts. If you're at low leverage, like you're better off taking the liquidation, in my opinion. At low leverage, I'm saying not cross, isolated 5x. Like I don't trade more than 5x. Whatever my account is, like if I'm fully filled out on every, like across the board, it's never more than 5x. So I'd buy this. It's no good. I cut it if it closes below here. But it's going to bounce here. Like if we're in a bull market, this should bounce. Otherwise, something happened to the market to make it go like this. So like I wouldn't be too concerned. I buy this and I buy these consolidations. And if I go to a higher time frame, like you could see that these are easy areas to buy, right? Like if you bought, like sorry, if like this hasn't been retested, I'm pretty sure it's going to come back down here, or at least here. Here you could like this is what you want to aim for, right? You want to go like this and then like up here. Like that's a pretty good trade. And just because like these lines are, just picture them as a rectangle or just an area. Like once I have the prices, all right, like once I put my orders in, like I'll keep these on here, but you don't have to like keep them there forever, right? Like if we were to go up to here, like I don't know if I rebuy this area again, I'd have to see what the market is doing. But in any case, just be patient. Like people market buy. Like here's an example, okay? Like SNX. Oh fuck, I'm getting filled in SNX big. Oof. So like this morning, like here's a bit of a dip here, right? Is that because this is pumping? Yeah, dominance is pumping a bit. So like alts are dumping. Like SNX just took a shit. I got fucking size on SNX now. Shit. So here, let's take a look at SNX. Why I bought it. All right. So like me, I see this. Okay. Like it's a bit choppy there. I don't know what to do. So I see this. Like I'm gonna buy this whole area. I'll buy this whole thing. But me, like being like the piece of shit that I am, everything was pumping. Like I saw like the consolidation here. Like I bought this. Like we were up here at 10 a.m. I bought this. It went like this, but I also had orders all the way down to like this area. So like look, there's a consolidation here. We just bounced there. I don't know how much it was, but if you bought that, like you're instantly in profit 1%. So like if you're a guy like me that bought here, let's say like I see people in here, they market bought, they see this, they probably think it's going to go up forever, and then it starts nuking. Like people in the group get stopped out, and it's like I'm already over water on SNX. People like get stopped out, and it's like you can't get stopped out in a bull market. I'm sorry, if you're longing, shorting, okay, take the stop, but like longing, like it upsets me because you shouldn't be taking a loss. Like it just doesn't make sense to me. And I see people market buy. People probably market bought this breakout in the group, like right here. So let's say someone said like me, like, oh my god, look at SNX pumping. I'd imagine people market buy this full size. Okay, they go full size on this, and it goes like this, and they're like, oh fuck, like what do I do? Or I got stopped out. Like if you buy a breakout ever in your life in any asset, and if it goes like this and then immediately dumps, it's a fake out, and you got to close. Like because your trade on a breakout, when you trade a breakout, it should do this. Like that's why you trade a breakout, for it to go like this. Okay, you don't trade it for fucking 0.5%. Fuck, that really pumped me Bitcoin here, right? We're gonna hit 40K. So yeah, like listen, like you guys need patience. Doesn't matter like if someone calls finally AXS is bumping. If people in the group say because like listen, it's a bull market. FOMO is the easiest thing ever right now, and like people are getting caught saying like me or Chris saying, "Oh my god, take a look," and like it forces people to market buy. You can. So like to be honest, Tupac has the best like approach right now. He's saying, "Hey Carti, what should I long? Is there anything to long?" I mean, like he's not just FOMOing. I would say, like I told him I bought SNX now when it was like right here. I bought this dip because it was in this consolidation. It bounced. I mean, I guess I could have taken the exit, but I had orders all the way down. Like I still have orders all the way down to here. But my position size on SNX is nothing right now compared. It's like $1,000. I thought it was more. It's like $1,000. I'm not even worried. And like $1,000 in my account is not much. I don't want to say like I don't want to be bragging or like be saying like oh, $1,000 isn't a lot of money, but relative to my account size, it's not big. So I'm not even worried. And like if it bounced up like this, like right now I see this bounce. If it does another leg up, like if it goes right to like let's say here,
the US are to suspend tariff action on France over the digital tax.
I'm gonna.
The US are to suspend
Hold on.
tariff action on France over the digital tax.
So I'm gonna cut I would cut like so let's say I got filled here for $1,000. I'm cutting 100 here, and I'm putting like 100 back here. Okay. And if it doesn't come back here, I don't care because 10% of $1,000 is meaningless over the long run. If it were to come back up here, I don't care. But like you guys have to like be in out. You got to take partial profit and then go back in because it's so volatile. This is like volatile, and I've been preaching forever, like forever. I've been telling you guys to layer, and if there's any time you have to layer, it's in this market. It's ridiculous. Like look at this. Like I started buying here, and I'm not even close to stopped. There's no stop for me. Like right now, like I'm not even close. So imagine if I had a stop loss here, like under this, like I'm pissed because I just took a fucking loss. Like I lost, like I don't know, let's say you lose like 2% of your account, and a guy like me is praying for it to go lower. Like that's the different mentality, right? Like yesterday, remember we had that nuke with the fucking Capitol Hill? Like I saw people in the group with fear. I bought everything. It was like a fucking buy the fucking dip scheme that they printed. It was like the easiest buy the dip I ever seen. And we're in a bull market, so you want to buy the fear, right? You want to buy the fear. If you don't buy the fear, what are you doing here? Like that's how you're not gonna make money. You're gonna market buy tops. Like for instance, like comp. Like here's a perfect example of how I fucked up. Okay, let me just show you today. But I'm not worried. I was never worried on comp. I hate it. But
US President Trump has dropped his lawsuit in Georgia seeking to invalidate.
It's gonna pump the market. That's gonna pump the market right now. That's gonna pump the market hard right now. If you guys heard that news, if you're watching this live, that's gonna pump Bitcoin right now hard. Hard. Wait for the news to digest. It's gonna pump. If he pulled his thing, it's gonna pump. Anyhow, so you see like comp, right? Like I bought it right here. Like I market bought it here. But when I market bought, let's say I want to put like 2% of my portfolio in this position, I bought like 0.2%. Like if it went against me, I could care less. And like I told you guys, you saw the picture. You could go look. Where are you buying it to, Carti? Well, I'm buying all this. I'll buy everything. I don't care. For a bull market, why wouldn't I? And now I was underwater. Now I'm over water. My average entry is 181.55. 181.55. I'm up 3.5%, and I was never worried. And another example is ETH. So like, remember I told everybody here, ETH, USDT. I told everybody on ETH, okay? Like, I told everybody I'm buying fucking, where was it, here? I think it was here. Yeah, it was this day. I said I'm buying everything to 10,050. Like, I don't care. And I got filled for like, let's say 20% of my position here on this dump. I didn't take any I took some profits, but like nothing to like hurt me. It came up here. All right. This is yesterday, right? I bought more this morning. So I got filled on this dump yesterday, and why? How did I get filled? We were trading up here. I had like small orders here. Oh my god, what did I tell you about that fucking news? I told you I was gonna pump everything. Holy shit. That's a market buy news. Fuck, if I wasn't doing this live stream, I would have market bought that. Don't worry about it. I'm long anyways. So I wanted to buy this, and I would have bought this too. So here, look. Thanks for coming out. This is like a V reversal, the easiest fucking trade of my life. Loving my life, never scared, laughing at guys like Burb that say, oh, right here, market's going down. Okay, thanks, buddy. This morning I came here to my desk, and this is at 3 a.m., so it wasn't here. It was here. Okay, this morning I saw price trading here, okay? Once we hit these local highs, like we made a new high, I was like 70% out of my ETH, okay? Maybe 80. I was out. I don't care. Okay, so my average entry is still here. So my average entry yesterday was 11.24. You can go look at the pictures. Okay, it was 11.24. Well, 11.24. And then we're trading up here, right? I come into desk this morning. We're trading up here. I see this. I saw like this little on the 1 minute. Okay, like I'm not talking. You want to go 15 minutes? No problem. No problem. I see you could see all these wicks, right? So I want to buy the wicks. Okay, so oh no, sorry, we were here. This is a bit choppy, yeah. So like for me, I had to go to the 1 minute, and I saw this structure. Okay, like, and I'm a 1 minute guy, so it's easier for me to catch entries like this. I see this, I'm fucking buying. I see this right here at 8 a.m. I'm fucking buying all this. I'm buying all this right here. I'll fucking buy all this. I don't care. And I bought this, and now my average entry is at 11.85. So my average entry is now here, and I have bids. Let me see where my bids go to. And it's small size. Like I don't care. I'm gonna hold this for as long as I can. And if another trade, like if I wasn't on the live stream, I would have bought it here again. I would have bought all this whole wick here. But it's okay. I'm not upset. I have orders all the way down to 1138. 11138. Like to here. So Ethereum, right? Like, and that was this morning. So we were trading here. Like I wanted to buy this whole thing again. Because if it comes down here, it would have been the patented horseshoe. And what is that? Oh fuck, alpha dumped. Fuck. And that's what happened, you know. So like I just buy like every time I see these like they on the 1 minute chart, and if you guys aren't comfortable with this, trade like $10 worth on Binance Future. Who cares? Just learn. You have to learn. You have to put money in the market to learn. You see this range? This is a range. You guys know how good I am at ranges. This is a range on the 1 minute. So if this is a 1 minute range, okay, I wasn't awake for this, but you see this, and we're trading up here. You could buy this whole area again. I mean, there's going to be buyers. If there's no buyers, it's coming down below 1100, and then that's when you could take a stop. But here, there's going to be buyers in a bull market, and I come over here. I see this. There's buyers here. In this consolidation, there's going to be buyers again. I came here. There's going to be buyers here again, by the way. So you might want to put orders here while we're here. 1240. There's going to be buyers here. It's going to bounce. Fucking alpha, bro. Holy shit. Fucking thing is a brick. I don't know why I fucking bought it. And yeah, like that's pretty much how I trade it. You like if you don't layer right now, like you have to be patient. You know what, to be honest, layering is great for you guys because it forces you not to FOMO in. Now, for instance, if you want to FOMO, okay, like you guys I guess are looking at ADA or something like that. I didn't look at ADA, but like I guarantee people FOMO'd in here and are already stopped out in the group. If you FOMO and like you market buy this, okay, if it gets below your entry, like you just got to take the exit, man. Like you're buying a breakout. The breakout should not stop. Like you should get an extra 10% on a breakout. Like that's a failed trade. But I think what people do in this group is they buy the breakout, they put a stop here, and it bleeds into them. Like once it gets below your entry, just fucking cut it, and you'll find another entry or another coin. Because like don't worry about missing anything in this market, because there's plenty of trades. Like fuck, they're pumping Link, eh? Like right now I'm in Rune. Where did I buy Rune? Coin is not even fucking moving. This is how disgusting this is. So this morning I bought Rune. I saw this. I wanted to buy all this. I was going to buy all this, and I did. I got filled, and I'm in profit right now. I bought everything, every single thing, and I did it at pretty much at the increments you see here. maybe a bit less. But like I did that just because like everything's pumping and it's red, so I might as well just fucking buy it. But patience. If you don't have patience, listen. There's times and places to market buy. What did I market buy today or yesterday? What did we market buy? Oh yeah, I told you I market bought comp, small size. I don't care, but I had the orders ready. I was already ready, and then it wasn't even close to it, so I market bought. And if it doesn't work out in my favor, I just cut it right away. You know what? I actually cut comp and then rebought it because like the breakout, it didn't work and it rebought. If I look at my trade history, yeah, I cut comp and I rebought it. So so if like usually these coins, like let's say Alpha, okay, like fucking piece of shit was up. It's down 30% from the highs. So here's a good example. This Alpha coin 30%. Like you don't think it could do another leg? Might get another leg in, but it's not going to break this. Like this is a blow off top. So like maybe I get it up here, I take an exit. Anyhow, like this is a clear blow off top. Retest it, yeah, it's over. But retrace 30%. So like I'll buy this whole area. Like I mean I have orders there. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I take a loss. But like what am I gonna do? Buy it up here. Look, I see this area. It dumped back down. I could have bought it. You get the second leg. And then once it starts slowly bleeding, you say, you know what? Maybe I'll cut and I'll buy it again. Or whatever. Like you just can't like you guys cannot worry about missing an entry. Like this is what I do every day. I buy coins, I wait, I come to my desk, I buy I'm flat every night when I go to bed. I guess you could make more money swinging, but like at this point you can't really swing because everything's pumped at least 2x. I mean, if you caught the bottoms, you could turn this fucking call off. But if you didn't, like what are you going to do? You know what I'm saying? Like you got to play like me. You got to play the game. And then at night I fucking unless I'm up like a crazy amount, like if alpha goes here, like I'll set the stop loss break even and like be like at least 80% out. And then you just or you could have bids overnight, like the RSR. I've had bids overnight, and I've just been in out of RSR. Like I'm not holding it for the moon because it's at all time highs. So like RSR, let me get rid of these fucking drawings. RSR, like this box area that I told you guys about. Like I had bids here overnight, so I caught some. And overnight, I do have a stop. Actually, I do have a stop. I don't use a liquidation overnight, but if I'm sitting in front of my computer, I don't know why I would want to get stopped out if I can manage a trade. On alts, Bitcoin, different story. Okay, because I go more size on Bitcoin. But I had bids all through the night here. I caught this. I caught it twice, and like I closed it here because it's like the highs, and I'll rebuy it again. Here comes 40K, boys, eh? And that's just like the way it's done. And I mean, I really hope that you guys ask questions right now because I don't really want to go over this much longer. But you need patience and you need to buy those consolidations. Like once something pumps like crazy, like look what RSR did. You buy the consolidations, right? You just buy the look for them. You go to any fucking chart, they're gonna have them. Any chart's gonna have it. So Tupac asked me where would I put current RSR orders. I don't know if he's watching this live stream. Is he? So he is. Yeah. Okay, that's a great question. Thanks for asking. Again, they're all here. Like just because it pumped and like it's possible it doesn't come back down here. Maybe it will. Maybe it won't. If it doesn't, if it pumps right now, like to new highs, like I would buy this whole area here if it goes to new highs. But right now I'm patient. I just have them waiting in the books. I don't care if it comes back down or not because I'll find something else. Like you just gotta wait. You gotta wait for things to come in your favor. And the people that wait like me are gonna get paid. The people that market buy here are wrecked. So you're losing money. You're losing money. I'm buying your fucking stop loss. Anybody that had a stop below here, thanks for the donation. Like we caught it yesterday. I caught it yesterday. Like these. I want these. Like this is when you guys say like I joke around saying I'm buying people's stops. Like this is how I do it. I just look like for these consolidation areas, and people are gonna put stops here. I'm gonna buy it. Fuck them.
Just something else to be wary of here. This article of impeachment, some House Democrats now circulating this article. It not only bans President Trump, not only removes President Trump from office, it also intends to bar him from ever running for the presidency again.
That could dump the market. By the way, that could dump the market. But yeah, That's pretty much it. I really don't see anything else I could say. But you got to layer the orders. So like, if you don't know how to do like 100 orders like me, like tons of orders, so you buy 10%, 30%, 50%, right? Or maybe 10, 20. So you would go like 10, 20%, and like 70%. Okay, and if it closes below this, if you're in front of your computer, this turns to resistance. You just you got to take the loss. But if it goes like this, right, and then bounces, like I'm not even nervous. Or if it's like just chilling here, like I'm not even nervous because I have orders down here. Like why would I be nervous? Like the people that get nervous are the people that go full size here. People that go full size here, and it's trading at where I put the 20%. Oh fuck, what am I gonna do? Well, I'm gonna fucking cut it because I'm underwater, and then Carti's gonna buy it, and it's gonna go up here, and then you're gonna FOMO up here because oh shit, I should have fucking held it. I'm so pissed right now. And I come back in and I find where that's my mentality. That's what I think. I say, okay, people that missed this fucking RSR, like yesterday, I told you guys it's coming back down here, and if it didn't, I didn't care. But I said I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get it, and I got it. And that bounce was nothing like that was 10% bounce. So I mean, it was pretty good. It helped my account a lot. But yeah, just have patience, guys. Patience, patience, patience. You're gonna get rewarded. I'm telling you, patience will always get rewarded. And look how many products there are. All these products on Binance Futures. Why do you have to? Just because we're talking about RSR, like doesn't mean you have to buy it here. Just wait. Nothing. You're not gonna miss anything. Wait. There's a trade tomorrow. I'm flat every day, and I still make money. So like, just wait, because you know what? You guys are waiting. This is what you guys fear. You guys fear like you're gonna buy RSR because it's going up here. Well, no, it's gonna wreck you first, and then it's gonna wreck all these people. It's probably gonna come down here, to be honest. Next, like it'll come down towards the 35. I buy this. And this is the only, you look at this and you say, oh shit, Carti, that's fucking 8%, 10%. That's why I did the 10, 20, and 70. It needs to go 20% against you on the spot market to liquidate you anyways. So like, if it's just like chilling here, like what are you worried about, And like for Bitcoin, it's the same thing. For Bitcoin, oh my God. For Bitcoin, it's the same thing. Like Maddox asked me, hey, Carti, where are you buying it? I said we should buy all this. I didn't even know. Well, during this call, it went up here. So now I'm going to buy all this. I'll buy all this. Why wouldn't I? Why on Bitcoin, it's the fucking only pumping. Why wouldn't I buy this? Look where it bounced. Already bounced there. So I would have bought it. I mean, I'm not buying it this second because I'm talking to you guys, and I'm in from lower, so I'm not going to buy it here. But if I was flat on Bitcoin, I'd start buying it here, and I'd buy it all the way down. And this looks like a big area. It's 1%. It's nothing. It's 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 $600, but it's nothing. And you know what? I'd probably put 30% of my total full size here, and I would still buy this for 70%. That's how I would do it. And I'd put the stop here, right? Because like the worst thing you could get done is getting stopped on a long on Bitcoin right now. Like that's just fucking criminal in my opinion. Like you don't want to be one of those guys. Here, let's say 1 BTC is your full amount. Like this right here is probably $1,000. So like 0.05, I would say, up here. And you're holding it to 40K. And then we wait and see. Maybe we buy this later. Like me, I'm in from like 36. So I bought this. So here's a good example. I bought this. I didn't single it because it was like, it's pretty risky. Because I know people would have gone all in. And I can't put orders in the groups without fucking saying I buy a range. I bought this consolidation at the highs. But I had orders, and I didn't market buy. I got filled. And I had orders, I told you guys, all the way down. Like, there's going to be a bounce. It's a bull market. Okay, it's going to be a bounce. The only thing that fucks me is if we get like the minus 20% nuke like we had the other day. That's the only thing that hurts me. But I don't see that happening before 40K maybe. So 40K looks like it's in the cards today, right? So look, if you did what I just told you, you see this consolidation, it breaks the consolidation, you rebuy the consolidation, right? You rebuy this consolidation. How much money have you made so far? What was the bounce? Almost 0.5%. So you're not selling here because you have peanuts in your position. If it goes to 40K, you made 1% on 0.05, it's gonna be $15. Whatever. If this goes to 50K, you're not upset. But then we keep, we find new areas to buy, because buying up here is risky, right? If you go full size here, it could easily go here and you're stopped. I don't know. You'd want to go full size here. Like me, I'm at 1/10 full size right now on where I bought. And like, I'm not upset. Like, I'm just making money because I bought in here. And I'm up 3.5%. So I'm not upset. Like, I don't have to worry about it. I could just like trade other things. But you guys just got to be aware. You got to be aware where to buy, where to sell, and like just patience. The only reason you guys are losing money is because you don't have patience and like you're FOMOing and you feel like you're gonna miss out the next fucking alpha. I bought alpha yesterday. I sold it for a plus 13. All right, it went 68% today. Like that's why I rebought it today, but I didn't like go all in. Like I'm underwater right now, a good amount, but I didn't go all in. And it's look, Bitcoin's heavy, so it's probably gonna come down here, like this area here, like this right here. I'll probably go here. If it doesn't bounce. And I said like on Bitcoin, I guess it's easier to layer because it's like just psychologically makes more sense. Every $100 I have an order, right? Every $100, and it's you could do that much easier by typing it out on Binance, right? Every $100, so 500, 400, 300, 200. So if my full size is 1 BTC here, 0.05, 0.05, 0.05, 0.05. So whatever, maybe you have like 0.02 even, whatever. And by the time you get here, you have 1 BTC. And where am I cutting it? Probably cut it here, because it's a different trade down here. I'd probably cut it here. Would I have a stop loss? I'd actually have a stop loss down here because what if it wicks like this? Like you're going to be fucking pissed. So if I see like on a let's say, what time frame should I say? A 15-minute, that'd be a great one. That's where I drew this from, right? 15 minutes. Oops. Actually, I didn't draw it from the 15-minute. I drew from, you could draw it from the 5 minutes. Let me see a 5-minute close below here in its resistance. I just cut it. And I don't wait for the stop to hit down here. Like the trade's finished. It's invalidated. So I think that's my biggest edge in trading. Is like I know when to cut losers. And I cut them quick. It's very rare I take a loss more than like 2% of my account. It's very rare that I take a loss more than actually 0.5%. Because if it started, like I don't care. Like for me, like it's not like a psychological problem. Like let's say I had to close it here, and then like it's a fake out and it goes back up here, I would just rebuy this area again. It wouldn't bother me if it goes up. Like I hold spot. I don't care if it goes to fucking 40K without me on a leverage position. It doesn't bother me. That's pretty much it. And I think Yankee asked about the fib settings. So I'll show you right now. And it's not like I'm not using it like the Fibonacci, like you have to use it. I'm just using it so I know the prices. I just want to see the prices. I don't want to have to fucking draw a box, put my cursor here, squint to see this fucking screen. Like I just want to see them. Okay, like and I guess it helps. You could have some lines maybe give you some confidence, but you turn everything off except for 0, 1, and 0.5.
And for those who also use Fibonacci, I mean the regular extension, you can, if you want to open that box again, just 2 seconds.
Yeah.
If you look down on the left, the lower left, where it says template, you can save different settings under different templates. Like
I have a few of them.
Yeah.
I have a few of them as well. Yeah. So you just click save as, and you do that, and if you want to change it, like you go up here, and let's say I change it to like a regular fib. I'll put this back here, right? So now I put it back to this. Okay, so that's it, guys. Like, there's no other way to do it. You have to layer the bids. It's too volatile. This isn't like Bitcoin moving 1% a day. Like, everything's moving like crazy. Like, you shouldn't get stopped out here. Okay, so that's it. If there's any questions, please ask right now. Yeah, Tupac, yes, but it's not, don't think of it as like a Fibonacci. Like I'm not using it for the Fibonacci. I'm just using it so I see the prices. It's the same thing as me doing this. Don't like think of it as like, oh, because it's a Fibonacci, it has to be right. You know, like don't think of it like that. Think of it like, okay, like I'm drawing this. Like but like this doesn't give you prices. So I don't know what to fucking do. So like I don't want to look at this and squint because everything moves so fast. He's asking, do you think fibs are not that important? It's not. I don't know if they're important or not. It's not like using the Fibonacci here. I'm not trading Fibonacci's. I'm just trading like areas of consolidation, and I'm using the fib tool just to tell me the prices, so I know where to place my orders. Like I don't know. I don't know if fibs are. I think they're useful in price discovery. Besides that, I couldn't tell you. I don't know. I don't know the math behind them, so I can't say that they're good or not. Like I'm not trading something that I don't know the math behind or the theory behind it. But I do know that if an area of consolidation like so. Like I'm buying this fucking thing, and it's like me, I'll do this. Like me, I do this. Watch, I see this. Okay, I look at a chart naked. Okay, I trade my charts naked. Whoops, I trade my charts naked. Okay, like there's nothing on them. You guys might see some stuff sometimes, but it's mostly for you guys. Me, when I'm like scalping, like I don't, or like trading, like the alt charts, I don't have anything on them. I see this consolidation area. I say, okay, fuck, I want to place some orders. I have to place some orders. I have to place some orders. Where am I going to put them? All right, I don't know what the price is. I go like this. I see, okay, 395. Okay, let me start putting in. I start typing it on Binance, whatever. I put them in, and then after that's done, either I leave it or I delete it. You know, like whatever. Sometimes I leave it there just so I know, like if we went up here and it comes back down here and bounces, I know I could buy it. But like you know, if I put this here, right? Like if I go like this, okay, like I see these prices. Okay, I'm putting orders here. This is actually a better area to buy. I'm safe. I could buy here. I could just wait, relax, see what happens. Maybe we go to 40K and dip down here. Okay, I'm good to go. You see, like it's like a $2,000 range, but like you shouldn't be that. It's only 2.5%. I layer my bids, and I'm never in any panic unless we close below this. So it's not really using Fibonacci. Like I said, it's just buying an area, and then I know I have at least like a visual representation of where I know I have to cut a trade, as opposed to like if there was nothing on here. Like if there's nothing on here, like how do I know when to cut a trade? So like I go like this. Okay, like it's like Bitcoin goes like this right now. Bitcoin goes like this, and it's like resistance, resistance. Okay, like fuck that. Like I'm not gonna hope that it goes up here because it's probably gonna go like this. And if it doesn't do that, then I got faked out, and it comes back up here, and maybe I would buy this area again, and I'd buy this area again for this. But it depends on the market environment, right? Like right now, Bitcoin is pretty like parabolic, so you got to buy these areas of consolidation. Like it's like pretty much people taking profit and new people buying, and it's like a battle here, and then like there's more buyers and we pump. All right. Let me see what Sully said. Did I draw this right? Yeah, I think you did, but it looks like it already broke that consolidation, and now it's like chilling in there. But you're not upset until it starts turning the bottom of your blocks into resistance. You can't be upset, right? Like you're just chilling in right now. Whether you're over water or underwater, you're just chilling. Like AXS, I'm finally over water now, and like thank God. And I had fucking size, and I told you guys like I'm not worried because I have orders all the way down. So why would I care? It should pump eventually. It's a bull market. So that's why if we were in a bear market or we are fucked up, like like I would be a bit more upset. But like if it was, but this is like a pretty easy market. You guys shouldn't be losing money. So here I'm going to show you my comp chart. Like I'll show you where I started buying. I bought this. I obviously bought this. I originally long. Okay, so let me move it over here. So here's my comp chart, right? You could see where I'm long from. I'm long from 181. I bought this area, okay? Because look, it came up here. I said I'm going to buy this. There should be buyers. It took. So if you're a regular, a pleb trader, and you long this, your stop is probably here. Well, I just bought it. Thanks. And now we go. So this is like you could see like this is my entry. Like I'm in comp at this entry. Okay, so and I have orders all the way down. But that's it. That's pretty much it. Any questions? Because like I'm done streaming. Like, I don't want to do this too long, and I have to fucking keep trading here. I have to keep clicking. Any questions? This fucking alpha, bro. Fuck. And SNX is underwater too. Bitcoin's too like bullish right now. So what's happening here? This is a good thing why you should layer. Look at the fucking Bitcoin dominance chart. Okay, just pumping all morning. Everybody, even in our group, was like euphoric on alts. Me as well. They're all taking a hit now. All of them are heavy. Because look at Bitcoin, we're almost at 40K. So like it's at this point where I want to buy the dip. I'm more convinced to buy the dip because at 40K, like even if alts take a dip here, 10%, sorry, 5%, like they should rebound because fucking, Bitcoin 40K, like it's going to take a hit. They're all going to take a hit if we go to 40K, but like just be aware, you got to buy the fucking dip. Just buy the dip, but like be ready to have bullets. The biggest thing you could have in crypto or in trading in general is bullets. Like you need to have bullets. You have to be able to fucking, you guys always hear about, you guys like, maybe is it because you're on futures versus like spot, but like people always say like DCA, dollar cost average. Why wouldn't you do that on futures? Like you're playing with fucking more money than you have. You might as well just fucking dollar cost average. All right. So any other questions? If there's no questions, I'm done. I'll give like 10 seconds for questions. If I see anybody, typing either general or margin chat, but I don't really see anybody else asking questions. So let's go back to fucking margin chat. Let's keep trading, guys, and I'm done with the stream. Chris, thanks.
Yeah, thanks, Carti. Appreciate it, man.
No problem. I hope this helped you guys a bit. And like I said, when you do what I'm saying, if you do this, like I'm saying, the layering, please like start small. Even though we're in a bull run and you're like, fuck, because over the long time, if you master this, like there's gonna be a dip eventually. We fucking buy the dip on the layers, and then you're really making money. So like really be patient. Like even if you are gonna make $2 right now and it goes your way, you make $2. Like you're risking 50 cents to make $2. Like it doesn't matter. Like don't think about it as like, fuck, I need this profit. Like just learn the system properly. Learn how to fucking steal retail's money. That's it.
Yeah, I think a big key what you said is 5x leverage. Don't go too high.
Yeah, go 5x, but like for me, like I said, like I'll only 5x my whole account. So let's say my account is 1 BTC, like I'll only max across the board have 5 BTC, like no more than this. Like not more. And to be honest, if you did that and you kept everything at 5x and you stuck on cross, I don't think you'd get, I think all your liquidations would be 0. But that's not, I'd rather be on isolated just in case there's like a market thing that fucking happens that I don't know about. And like, cause I have bids across the board. If they all get filled, maybe my liquidation raises, I lose my account. I don't want to worry about that. But yeah, like I wouldn't go more than 5x. Unless, like, for instance, like XRP being sued by the SEC, like I would, like on that, when that happened, I fucking went 10x my whole account, like just on one trade. Like there was no layers. It was fucking market sell. Like that was big, easy money. But just understand, guys, like if you go 0.1, if your whole account is, let's say, 0.5 BTC, so we're saying, let's say 10K. Let's say 10K. That's the best way. 10K. 50K would be like if every single position, let's say you're in one alt, you have bids in one alt or 50 alts. If they all fill, it should be max 50 grand. Because man, these things fucking pump 30%. Like you're not gonna make money. Give me a break. It's not a sprint. It's a marathon, guys. All right. That's it. Chris, we could turn it off.
Good stuff.